Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Megan Anderson and I am excited to welcome you to this business transforming training. Today we're going to be going over my 3-step formula to help you generate 150 new leads a month on Facebook. These are the exact strategies that I use consistently, and I've built myself to a top leader, top recruiter, top in sales, all starting from a girl who had exactly 323 friends on Facebook with 0 connection. Using this exact blueprint, roadmap, whatever you want to call it, I have personally enrolled 893 people, generating a sales career of over $5 million within my 4-year career. The whole point here, you guys, is to grow your network, enroll more people, giving you the opportunity to build your life by design. Time freedom, financial freedom, checking all those big things off that list. Can you believe that to date there are over 2 billion, with a B, billion people on Facebook, with over 1.5 billion logging in every single day? You guys, there are people out there right now looking specifically for what you do. They are open to the additional income that network marketing provides. Not only that, you have the solution with your services and goods to many problems that they're facing right this very minute. Let's get started. Here's what you're going to learn with this course. Number 1, how to find where the best targeted leads for your business and products are hanging out on Facebook. Number 2, how to connect with these leads so that they become your Facebook friend. Number 3, how to create relationships with these leads so that they want to buy your products and join your business. All right, we do have a little homework before we get started, you guys. We'll call it prep work, coursework. Sounds a little gentler, but here's what we don't want to do. We're not trying to create random connections that don't serve you or your business. We're looking to make specific, highly targeted connections of people who will absolutely be interested in your business, in your opportunity, and in your products. So to do that, we're going to need, drumroll please, a pen and some paper. Don't skip out on this, guys. To have this training work for you the way that it absolutely can, this prep work is everything. Go ahead and pause this training, go get yourself a pen and paper, maybe something to drink, and head on back. Ready to go. Here's what I want you to do. First things first, I want you to write down 3 things you enjoy doing and that you love to talk about. Now, guys, this is going to be outside of your business. What do you love? Do you love animals? What breed of animals? What kind of animals? Do you love knitting? Maybe you love scrapbooking. Do you love fitness? Are you a dance mom, a football mom? What kind of things are you absolutely lit up about when you get to talk about? The light just comes in your eyes and you've got that passion about it. Those things that really are a part of you. I want you to write down 3 things right now on that paper. And then we're going to move right into write down the type of product your company represents. Guys, what does your company sell? Is it health and wellness, weight loss, skincare, beauty, jewelry, travel, cryptocurrency? Like, what are the things that you are representing? All right. The next thing I want you to write down is 3 public figures your ideal prospect is probably already following. So guys, this could be a wide range of things, okay? Public figures, I want you to think, is your ideal prospect, are they business-minded? Are they following maybe Eric Worre? Are they following Ray Higdon, Chalene Johnson? Maybe they're following people like Oprah or Bill Gates. Maybe they follow spiritual leaders or holistic pages. You need to get in their mind and in their heart. Maybe they're following top leaders from other companies, top network marketing leaders. Get in that mindset and write down at least 3 public figures. The last thing I want you to write down is the city you currently live in and a city you would love to visit frequently, or maybe that you already do visit frequently. All right, guys, I trust that you wrote everything down, because in order to generate 150 free leads monthly, which is what you're all here for, you're going to need to put all the pieces of the puzzles together. And being laser targeted is the mission, not broad and all over the place. In network marketing, we get paid to promote to our networks, but we're doing this on a social platform. What I want the light bulb moment to be is many people think the network that they joined with, like the network that they came into this beautiful industry with, is the network that they're stuck with. It's the only network that they have to work with. And that couldn't be further from the case. What I want you to understand is your business grows as your network grows. So this training to me is actually exceedingly exciting for what it's going to do for many of your businesses, those of you who take this and run. Not talking to enough people is the number one reason people fail in this industry. So we're here to rectify that and give you an answer that absolutely works. All right, let's put this all together. The first step in this process is going to be figuring out where your ideal prospects are already hanging out. So in this example, you can see here, we are going to use the example of cats. I mean, who doesn't love cats? It's very generic. I wanted to keep it friendly and fluffy, but we're going to say that one of your three things was cats. So you're going to put cat into the search bar, and you guys, Facebook is constantly changing. You know this, I know this. It's like you sneeze and it's different. So if your setup looks a little different, don't worry, the basics are going to be the same. Kind of poke around and you'll see how to plug it in, but it should look very similar to this. You'll put cats up in that search bar, right? And you're going to see people, places, videos, and what we're looking for is groups. So you're going to use this same method over your interests, right? Your three interests, over the things that you wrote down, the products or services that your company offers. Also on those cities, where you live, where would you love to visit or that you already love to visit. You're going to be searching for groups. Now guys, lots of groups these days are closed. What does that mean? You're not really going to know the full picture, the full guts until you get in there and you get approved to get added. So you can send in that request, maybe answer some questions, get approved into the group. And I want you to realize not all groups are created equal. We're looking for groups with a large member count. We're looking for groups with constant quality posting, and we're looking for groups with lots of engagement. You want people showing up and interacting on those posts. So if you get in and the vibe of that group is not what we're looking for, it's not like top grade, go ahead and get right out of there. We don't want to jam up or clutter up your timeline. That's not the point. We are looking for good, laser focused fits for your business. Side note, before we move on, kind of parentheses, I want you to also in these groups think about what is it that you sell? What industry are you in? Are you in makeup? Are you in fitness? Are you in jewelry? So when you're looking at these groups, looking at some communities that have a common love that is wrapped around a product that you sell is also going to be an amazing place that you're going to want to become a constant staple and a known face. So look for these as well. Double side note, and a Megan's word of warning, don't join the spammy groups. I know it's so tempting and it seems so easy to join those MLM, network marketing, drop your link here, no rules, no rules, no holds barred. Guys, that's not going to grow your business at all. It's not going to serve you. It's a big spam fest, and honestly, you just don't want to get wrapped up in it. They're too time consuming. So I'm going to tell you from experience, because when I first started, I thought, oh, this looks great. All these people are looking for businesses. No, they weren't. They were seeing who could scream the loudest to possibly grow their own business. So stay away from Spamville groups, guys. All right, step 2, still working from that list. You want to use that same search bar, and we're looking to follow pages. Now, here are some suggestions that I always put out there. You want to be following top leaders, top coaches, top mentors in the network marketing community. Those are definitely a must. You want to follow pages that have a good fit to the products that you're representing. And obviously you want to follow pages that go back to your list, your passions, those things where you will have things in common with the people interacting on them. So as you poke through, just like the groups, you want to find pages that have high interaction, not only high posting, but interactions with on those posts, because you are looking to see and be seen. Bookmarking these pages, just like adding the groups that we previously added to favorites, are going to help you stay organized. As far as your organization, it's going to be what works best for you, but you want to get them into a place that when we move further into these tasks, you've got them as an easy go-to when we get busy with our daily activities. Another great way to connect with the right people for your business is to use Facebook's Insight search feature. And a lot of you, if not many of you, if not most of you, are scratching your head going, what? It is an amazing tool that so many people don't know about. So we're going to walk through this step by step so that you can easily apply this into another skill of growing your network. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to physically go to a page that you are already following. So you're going to need to get on that page. In this example, we're using my coaching page, We're All Unicorns Here. So what I want you to do is go up to that search bar. You can see circled. And when you do, the name of the page will already be in place in the bar. I want you to leave that name there. Don't delete it. Go ahead and put your cursor in front of the name. And I want you then to type in people who like, so that in that search bar, it will read people who like We're All Unicorns Here, or whatever page that you are applying this to. All right, so as you can see here, you get some really amazing information by doing this search. So I want you to look at this, and you can fine-tune, filter, look through this amazing group of people. You guys, you can look by location. You can look by, your current city or that city that you frequent or would love to frequent more often. You can even filter by profession. You can even look at self-employed, and that's an amazing thing to look at because the self-employed people are very oftentimes very open to the opportunity that we can, express to them through network marketing and that additional income. You can even filter through mutual friends, which is going to be a very nice open door. Lots of people are more open to connect with someone that they already have something somewhat in common with, like a mutual friend. Why is it important that you're hanging out or connecting to these pages, these groups, these people? This is where your laser targeted audience, potential customers, potential business partners, potential word of mouth, potential fans, your business growth, this is where these people already are. And this is an amazing place that you're going to be able to go and grow relationships and thereby growing your business. All right, let's talk step 2. You've made connections. We've gotten lots of doors open. What do? How are we going to apply this? I will give you my words of warning to begin with. You want to apply this very methodically because this can become a rabbit hole. And we are about income producing activity. This is not just getting lost in social media. So step 2 is connect with the people that you find. Number 1 in that, under step 2, if you're a note taker, and you can see the slides here. If you're not a note taker, I did it for you. Number 1 is schedule 20 minutes a day to network inside the groups and pages you follow. And it's very important that you schedule that. Maybe even set like a timer on your phone or an egg timer. You want to stay laser focused, income producing activities. So what are you going to be doing? What do I mean by connect? You're going to get in there. You're going to comment. You're going to reply to comments. You're going to like posts and comments. You're going to write your own posts. You're going to drop a GIF if it's like appropriate. You want to become known. You want to become a familiar face. You all know what I'm talking about. When you're in groups or if you're in the pages that you're already a part of or even on your timeline, there are people that show up consistently and you have a bond, a connection, a knowing to them, and you've already begun that friendship. That's what we're doing here within the groups and the pages. Number 2 is you're going to schedule 10 minutes a day to find people through the graph search. Okay, so you're going to find the method, groups, and pages that work best for you and be consistent. So using that search is what I just showed you, is how you go to the pages and you do the people who like, and you get in there and you get very specific with those people. The pages and the groups are what we've gone through with the interests and your products and all those things that make sense for you. And you want to become a known, trusted name. You're going to become an expert in your community. And this is how we're going to funnel in friend requests and new business. Megan, how do the friend requests happen? This makes me nervous. I get that a lot. You guys, you're making connections. So as you make your posts or you make comments and people interact on those and you feel that kind of back and forth, send them a friend request. People will begin sending you friend requests. You are no longer a stranger. You've gotten the green light. When you make a comment and someone re-comments, that's like a high five. Shoot them a friend request. If you make a post and people interact, shoot them a friend friend request. I'm telling you, you will see the reverse being done. You will also have friend requests begin to be filtered into you, and it begins this cycle. And this daily cycle is how you will easily build 150 new people on your Facebook every single month. Okay, this is where my mama bear voice comes out and my tough loving comes in. If you've done my trainings before, you know this. You need to listen to this part. We are all here to enjoy our business, to grow our business, to do income producing activities. And you can't do any of that when you're in Facebook jail. So I need you to listen to this part and definitely apply it to everything you're doing. Send friend requests to no more. That's no more than 5 to 10 people a day. If you have hit your limit and, oh my gosh, this person that's a perfect alignment popped up, write their name down and go back to it tomorrow. No more than 5 to 10 a day. Break those up into 2 or 3 sessions. So maybe 2 here, a few hours later, 3 there. Facebook will absolutely slap the cuffs on you, especially if people don't respond or accept that friend request quick enough, or even if one person declines and says, I don't know this person, because that can happen. If you're sending them too quickly and a variety of these things happen, Facebook can absolutely lock you up, and then there's no growth to your business. So you do have to very much take that very seriously from me. Don't try to hyperdrive this, you guys. The best rule of thumb is to remember that these are supposed to be meaningful, laser-targeted connections. So throwing up 10, 20, 30 Facebook just friend requests, per day makes 0 sense to your business. The last and most important, and honestly the most fun step in this process is to engage with your friends. So what I suggest is going to their page. So as you look at this graphic, you're going to their page and you see this drop down here, super simple. Add them to your close friends list. This way, you're going to be able to keep them fresh in your newsfeed. You're going to be able to show up on their post because you'll actually be able to see them. Thank you, algorithm. And you'll be able to become an even more known and trusted face. So you want to show up on their personal timelines once you become friends. Comment on their post. Meaningfully comment, right? Like some of them. If something happens or something extraordinary, or if it's a birthday, or if there's an open door, send them a message. Make sure it's personable. You guys know your first contact is never, ever, ever about business, nor is your second, nor is your third, but that's for a different training. But make sure that you're continuing to grow that friendship. People don't join companies. They don't buy products, right? They shop with and work with people they know, trust, and like. And this is your way to become that for a very targeted audience that's a perfect fit for your business. So let's go through this together. We're going to engage with new friends. You're going to add them to your close friend list. You're going to focus on them by liking and commenting on their post. You're going to treat them like real life friends that you value. You're going to send them private messages and start a conversation with purpose. Remember, business is like dating. You wouldn't ask someone to marry you on the first date, so don't ask them to look at your business on the first conversation. When you put this training all together, you are looking at adding 3,000 to 4,000 targeted, engaged leads to your Facebook with thousands of followers. With those type of numbers, you're never going to worry about having a sale, a new team member, or team growth ever again, but it does take consistency. You have to show up for yourself every single day and engage these practices in a income producing manner. Remember, no black rabbit holes, guys. I really appreciate you guys joining me for this training today. I know that you found massive value, and I know that this will absolutely change the course of your business. My passion is helping women step into their worth and their power, showing them what's available through our beautiful network, and giving them the tools and support that they need. So I would love, if you're not already there, for you guys to join us in my free industry-wide, non-company specific training group to grab some more training to sharpen those tools to begin to live your life by design.